Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you something new that I've been looking for a while. This is the Eagle Eye X1R LED flashlight and headlamp. Alright, thanks for joining me today. Now, flashlight reviews can be kind of boring, so we'll try to get through this as quick as possible. But actually I find this kind of unique because this is something I've been looking for. It's kind of a dual purpose kind of flashlight. One of the reasons I like this is because not only is it an angled forward facing flashlight, which I really like because it kind of reminds me of those old fashioned old school army flashlights, you know, the really low lumen but really heavy cool kind of things, big green ones with the head out front. That kind of reminds me of that, but it also is a headlamp. So not only do you have a flashlight with you at all times, but just with the weight of this light little band and a strap, you got yourself a headlamp. Now you're probably wondering what this little piece here is. This is an attachment to make it shorter so you can use a different battery. This uses two types of batteries, and we'll get into that in a minute. Uses an 18650 and an 18350. I'm going to explain the differences to you in a second between the two. I have an 18650 in here now. We will demo it with the smaller bottom, so don't worry. Okay. It's got a 38-minute runtime on high, which is 430 lumens, a 2-hour runtime on medium, which is 130 lumens, and a 12-hour runtime on low, which is 25 lumens. Now the batteries. Okay, you all know what an 18650 looks like. I'm going to take it out of this and show you the battery. And while we're at it, we'll get ready to put the other battery in. Okay, that's your average 18650 battery. Okay. The 18350, you'd probably be a little confused because it almost looks like a CR123. A little bit taller, a little bit wider. Okay, this is a CR123. Some flashlights will work with a CR123, like this one, but it's not advised to use them when they call for the 18350. The 18350 is rechargeable. This one happens to not be. This is a CR123. And it's just, the 18350 has far more amperage. CR is pretty much maxed out at 1.5 amps. The 18350s are stable up to about 7. Most lights that can handle an 18650 can handle 2 of the the 18350. So if you can use one of these, you can use 2 of the 18350s. Now that's a little confusing. I know when you get a flashlight like this, you're going to think, oh cool, this will use my CR123s. Well, it will. This one will. But you notice how much room there is floating around in there. You know? So you definitely want to go with the correct the correct battery for the light. Now I'm going to demo it quickly with the shorter thing. And I'm not going to run it for any long amount of time because I don't want to mess up the battery or mess up the flashlight. But you see how small, with the correct battery, this light could be. That's pretty cool, you know, a small light like that. Okay, so that's pretty darn cool. Anyway, back to the correct size battery. Now, this is rechargeable. It has a port on it to charge from, and we'll demo that. It has a green light on the top. When you push this button, when you power it on, the light will be green. That's letting you know that your battery is full and everything's okay. When the light turns red or flashes, that means you need to pay attention and charge it. Here's your charging port right here. A little micro USB. Now for the purposes of this video, I'm going to get this out of here. We're going to use a charging bank for it. My power bank over here. And I'll show you what it looks like when it's charging. Plug that in. And there's your red. See the red light on top? When that red light becomes green, your battery is fully charged. This battery's pretty close to it, but we're not going to sit here and make you wait through the whole 10 minutes it would take to get topped off. So you get the idea how it works. And you also get the idea of why you want to use the 18350s, because they are rechargeable. And yeah, there are rechargeable CR123s. Stick with the 18350s. Trust me, you'll get the right amount of lumens, the right amount of juice out of it, and the right amps. You won't mess anything up. But for my purposes, until I do manage to order an 18350, I'm going to keep it with the 18650 battery in it. I like the way it works. It's very easy to use. You got your 3 modes. Now to turn this off, you'll notice the green light on top there. To turn this off, you just hold it, and it will turn off. That simple. So you cycle through your 3 modes, 1, 2, and 3, and hold it when you want it off. I like that it starts on low also. I don't always want the brightest, most amount of lumens out of a flashlight when I turn it on. If I can turn this on and it kicks on low, that's pretty cool, you know? I don't have to turn it on and to go to that. So we're going to demo it in the dark, but that's the flashlight right there. It's got a Cree XP-L V6 LED in it. This is a warm white. I do believe they offer them in other, there's a yellowish kind of a light. This does, as I said, it runs on the 18650 or 18350 battery. It is IPX6 waterproof, and it does come with the little camo headband. So I think it's pretty cool. I like the fact that you can put it on a headband. I like the fact that it's dual purpose. I like headlights, you know, I like them. I wasn't a firm believer in them till, I don't know, when I bought one and I tried one out and we had a power outage here. Let me tell you, having your hands free and not always carrying around a flashlight is amazing. The only bummer I did find on this light is it doesn't have a clip, so you can't just clip it on your shirt pocket. But, you know, that's kind of negated because all you got to do is stick it in here and carry it around as a headlamp on your head. So anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to go out there. We're going to test it in my garage because it's daytime. And we're going to test out the brightness levels. And I'll let you see what it looks like in the dark. So we'll be right back. All right, we're out in the garage here. I've got everything blacked out as best I can. There's still a little light coming through the windows there. Or the sides of the garage door, I mean. So I'm going to turn this on. Let's get it into the modes I want. We're going to start out with low, okay? There's your low mode. There's your medium mode. And let's move this around so you can see everything. And there's your high mode. So you can see how incredibly bright that light is from a completely pitch black garage to absolute daylight. All right? So we'll throw it again real quick. There's your low. And excuse my hand. I'm putting my hand in the way of the light to turn it on and off. Medium. And high. Anyway, there you go. There's your demo of the light in the darkness. All right, so you got an idea of just how bright the flashlight is. Again, it's always kind of hard to convey the brightness of a flashlight through video, but you can tell in a completely pitch black garage, that lit it up on the high mode, even on medium mode, like nobody's business. And again, as I mentioned before, I like that it starts on the low mode. You don't always come out blazing bright. You're at a low mode if you just need a quick light, if you drop something in the woods, if you hear a strange noise, you're not giving away your position as easily as 450 lumens right off the bat. So anyway, I'm pretty pleased with it. I'm going to give you a link to where you can purchase this. Now here's the best price of all. This thing is $23.22. That's pretty darn good for a quality headlamp flashlight combo. Especially these. I've noticed Olight has started to come out with some of these that, you know, have the band and the headlamp and the forward-facing light like that. And I prefer them for use because it's the two, you know, again, if I'm packing light and I don't want to pack a regular flashlight and a headlamp, this is awesome. All right, it's a real cheap, easy alternative, simple to use, can be recharged portably from a solar panel or, like we did on here, a power pack. I'm trying to standardize everything so that it can be charged from either a solar panel or, you know, a power bank. And this is definitely fitting that bill. So this is going to go into my my get-home bag instead of the one that I had in there. The one that I had in there is pretty decent, but it takes AAAs. Don't want to do that anymore. Want to go with rechargeable stuff that I can always recharge. In an emergency, where there's no stores open or there's some kind of civil unrest, I'm not going to be able to walk into Walmart and buy 3 new AAAs, you know? Whereas I can hide off in a corner and recharge my light with a power bank. So that's kind of why I'm going to that for my emergency gear. Anyway, that's the video for today. I'm going to put a link down below. This is from the same company that my gas stove came from, the Fastech. They really have an amazing camping gear section. And some of the stuff there, I'm going to be reviewing a few more items from there. Some of the stuff there is so much cheaper than you'll find it on Amazon or other places. So that's why I've been using them lately, because they're just such inexpensive but quality gear. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to check our Amazon link down below. Check out what's in our store. If you don't want what's in our store, just click the link and shop as you normally would. Doesn't cost you anything. Makes a few dollars for the channel so we can continue to bring you cool content. And don't forget to check out our Thrive Life link. I have more Thrive Life stuff coming, a new order, so we'll be checking that out soon. And I thank you for watching. Stay safe and stay prepared.